Anyway, I'm going to do the marketplace. Do I have stuff to
All right, chat. What do you guys want to talk about while it takes Slyroh, who knows how long, to do whatever he's trying to accomplish here?
Yeah, honestly. I do have one advanced heal. What am I trying to accomplish here?
Good question. Are you expecting me to answer?
No. I'm expecting me to come up with something. What if I give Dimitri 11 sword as well? What if I give him a killing edge? That might be fun. So you got gauntlets, you got axe, you're fine. I think I'll give you the short axe just in case. Always good to have ranged options. I got another iron axe. Feels
This guy knows
fine.
range.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take off the accuracy ring to give him the shield. Somebody else is gonna get the accuracy ring. You got enough swords. Also, probably don't need that talisman shield. You have enough lances. You're gonna have to sell that bullion. You have enough bows.
Does she, though?
You could probably use more gauntlets. Can't use the silver gauntlets yet. B rank for silver gauntlets.
Yeah, I mean, silver is like the best weapon in the game.
That makes sense. Speaking
Chat,
of which,
I really don't think this guy's played 3 houses before. I bet that all of those other save files, he, like, bought someone's, like, completed game online.
Absolutely not. So...
You remember back in the day where people would be like, hey, here's a copy of Diamond and of Pokemon Diamond, but it has, like, all 493 Pokemon on it or whatever, so give me an extra $40.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Not me. What's it gonna sell? What does this talisman shield do? I kind of wanted to sell it. It's just the +2. Yeah, you don't need that. Bullion. There's like one other thing. Don't I have... I think I have some broken... No? I must have already sold them. Okay. Oh, right. I was going to see if there's any, like, C-rank battalions.
Good idea.
That would be good. Okay. I definitely want... Sylvain was one that needed a new one. This already starts with physical attack +1. Few slots. Fun. Not the magic. That one's okay. The ability's not that good, but starting with +3 physical attack and +5 charm is solid. I'll go this one.
We're here to support.
We're here to support you.
Okay, so that goes right on
Yo,
to Sylvain.
Kingdom
Perfect.
Snipers.
Yep.
They be sniping.
Okay, you're good. You can keep that.
The heck is Recovery Roar?
Recovery roar.
Resonant
Status
Ice,
effects.
though.
Hmm.
Oh, status effects for the, like, 3 maps that those are on.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, this would actually be perfect for Ingrid.
Yeah, Resonant Ice looking kind of tasty, not gonna lie.
We'll protect you with...
I don't know why I thought she already had a magic one. I think I was thinking of Mercedes. Hilda. +2 physical attack. Yeah, why not? Take that one for now.
Arm up.
And that...
Charm and Battalions are really good on Hilda because Charm is like one of her highest stats, I think.
Yeah, I think she's... good
Stride!
with that. Oh, yeah,
Well, it
I
doesn't
think
matter if you have Stride.
I mean, yeah, I do already have Stride.
You already have Stride and you barely use that one as is.
That's true. Maybe this one?
Great to meet you.
Okay. I think we're fine. I'm gonna dismiss all of, like, the E-rank ones. Because this battalion thing is, like, already getting kind of cluttered. Keep the
Not
bees.
Geralt. Are you okay?
Wait, what did I do?
You got rid of Geralt's mercenaries.
I mean, it wasn't assigned to anybody. It's an E rank.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
I literally wasn't looking at it. I just saw E rank and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get rid of it.
It's E-rank so that Byleth can use it from default. I think it's one of the best ones in the game. I'm pretty sure it's like on par with a B rank.
Well, it had already gotten replaced, so apparently it wasn't good enough.
I think that might have to do with your level of knowledge more so than anything else.
Probably, but when I replaced it, you didn't speak up because it wasn't important enough then, and it's not important enough now.
I was tabbed out.
I know, but I'm just saying it's not important enough to be that big of a deal because it had already been replaced and it's clearly not affecting whether I can get through the game or not.
I mean, nothing affects you being able to get through the game or not other than not playing the game.
Right.
If we want to take up that argument, we can just say no decision matters ever.
Well, no, it's not that. I'd have to go back and look at the stats, but like I had already replaced it for a reason, probably because the stats it gives aren't actually that good. Like, sure, the Gambit or whatever is good, but like clearly I had already decided to replace it, so I'm not gonna mess with anybody's classes. I think people are fine. All right, let's try and get this mission done.
It really doesn't actually matter at the end of the day, but I just want you to know that I opened up the wiki, and on the first paragraph of the wiki,
now.
It says, it requires a minimum level of authority to be equipped and only increases charm by 1. Despite this, it gives a substantial boost to crit and avoid and is comparable to B-level battalions with good durability and a force-based gambit, making it viable throughout the entire campaign.
Oh. Well. Oh well.
Alas.
It probably doesn't give immediately like that much strength, and I probably just replace it with one with a higher like strength, like hit whatever that number is.
That does sound like you.
Yeah, I just saw a bigger number on that. I was like, that's the important stat.
Says the guy that uses killer lances.
All right, fair enough. I was like trying to think of a rebuttal for that. I'm like, I was like, but crit number higher, and he's like, that doesn't help my argument.
Geralt runs up like, we gotta go now. Just a second. I'm having a philosophical debate about battalion usage. Can you give me a second, Dad?
All right, what's going on?
The situation in Remire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
Kill! Kill!
Calm down. Oh my gosh.
This,
Somebody please help!
Yeah.
This is kind of horrifying, but correct me if I'm wrong, they never, like, do this villager possession thing, like, ever again?
I don't think so.
I feel like Fire Emblem Three Houses has so many instances of, hey, look at this unique thing. All right, anyway, and then it just never is relevant ever again.
Yeah.
You remember when, like, what did those who slither in the dark have, like, an orbital laser beam or whatever that they use, like, once?
Oh, yeah. Isn't it because, like, oh, it takes so long to charge it back up or whatever? Like,
who knows, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, the batteries are low. We're going to need a couple of years to fix that one.
What's going on here?
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Don't waste your time on me. Saving the villagers is far more important. We haven't a moment to lose.
What can we do amid such confusion?
We'll have to take up arms against the villagers who are rampaging. If we strike carefully, it should be possible to spare their lives.
Oh dear. Isn't there a more peaceful way to deal with this? No matter how long it takes, we'll need to check and rescue them all, one at a time.
Those who have gone mad may be victims themselves. Is it possible to save them?
Well, saving the poor people who aren't crazy is definitely our top priority. Let's get on with it.
Slow down, Annette. It won't do anyone any good if we panic and get injured ourselves.
Isn't that Your Highness, suspicious figures spotted in the village. They seem to be watching the chaos.
Leave me out of this?
The ones responsible for this madness? If so, it's clear what must be done. Kill them all. Don't let a single one of them escape. Sever their limbs and crush their wicked skulls!
That might be a bit much.
Yeah, Felix was right. He's a bore.
I was gonna say Felix is always right, but at least 90% of the time he's right.
Yeah, you know, the thing is no one is perfect, right? So,
Yeah.
like, you have to have an occasional miss.
Yeah.
That's what makes you a nuanced character. Otherwise, you're just a Mary Sue, and we don't like those.
Yeah, that's just boring.
Yeah.
I shouldn't need to do anything special, right? Oh, I can't bring everybody?
You only 10 units? I mean, you get to adjutant one person. One of your main ones. You get to adjutant an extra one if you want. Bring Happy. Don't bring Flame. Flame sucks.
Oh, I didn't mention it before, but one of the supports that I never saw the whole way through was the do Flame. I'd, like, written that down as, like, oh, that's something that I want to make sure that I see. Because I just never seen it, so...
I'll allow it.
That's... Flame does not go on Felix, hello? Flame goes on... Now, I'm just trying to decide who sits out.
It
'Cause
should
I
be
usually
Ingrid unless
go-
you want to get Ingrid to 20 here. Oh no, Hilda's also at 19, so it should be
Hilda-
Ingrid or Hilda unless you
Ingrid.
want one of them to get to 20.
I think... Oh, gosh. I will... Ooh, I guess I'll let Hilda... That sucks. Does Hilda even have... Because the other way I would do it is by, like, supports. Does Hilda have, like, supports with anybody that, like, matters? I mean, like... Yes, but I assume Ingrid has, like, way more. Like, I could get a boost to, like, Ingrid supports with, like, Dimitri or something. I might do it that way. Oh, Ingrid also has one with Catherine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit Ingrid out. And maybe adjutant her with, like, Catherine or something.
Yeah, Ingrid, sit out. Go find a husband or something.
Alright, everybody already starts in one big chunk. I remember I like doing... Like, having characters that can attack from range. Usually I can get, like, that one turn one. Yeah, so being on the left makes sense.
I think I hate this man.
You hate it? I don't think it's among my favorites.
I think when I think of all of the main mission maps, at least pre-time skip, this is always the one I remember, like, just finding annoying.
I think it's a mixture of the fire, the Death Knight that shows up.
There's fire, the Death Knight shows up, and also, like, the positioning of
there's, like,
people is
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. There's some of them that I'm pretty sure just, like, die no matter what. Essentially.
Well, you can always warp your way out of those ones, but
Yeah,
even
yeah.
then... It's just, whenever if you told me, like, if you came up to me, like, I hadn't played 3 Houses in a while, and you were like, hey, what's your least favorite pre-time skip map? I'd be like, oh, gee, man, I don't know, probably the one with, like, all the fire with, like, Solon in the middle of the village or whatever. Like, that one kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of one that I would say is, like, worse. Like, I can't really think of one. Like, I
think your only argument would be the one after this, and I don't think that one is that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just kind of, like, so forgettable, I think.
Yeah.
This one, at least, I, like, remember more, but I don't know. I'm gonna
Yeah,
fight
but I don't remember it for good reasons, is the thing.
That's fair. Alright, does anybody have anything to say? Oh, right, you have to protect Gerald as well, which is, like, usually fine, but...
Well, I mean...
to rescue the villagers. Got it?
Gerald.
I'm trying to... Maybe it was, like, maddening or something. I feel like there was one time where I really struggled with keeping, like, one of the characters that I need to alive.
Maybe in maddening. I think Gerald will keep himself just fine in hard.
Probably, okay.
I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Yeah, that guy at the very bottom right. You have to do, like, warp shenanigans, or he's just a lost cause.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I think even with warp, it's difficult to save him.
Here goes.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I remember having to use warp plus, like, sending a horse unit to be able to make it in time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, Annette.
That's actually really
It
helpful.
didn't
Thank you for
even
that.
kill him.
That's okay, I have Catherine. See?
Oh, yes.
So that's...
She really is Catherine the Thunderbolt, man. Thank you.
Maybe one already taken care of, and then I don't even need to worry about that. It also would be nice, I remember I like having somebody on a wyvern if I can have one at this point by this time, because then you can just like fly around, but I guess that's not super realistic.
If only you had the only unit in the game who defaults to being on a Pegasus.
Who, me?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they prioritize attacking like the green units over me anyway. Well, Hilda probably shouldn't be taking front and center combat because other people need experience.
Hilda, I'm on it.
Yeah, Sylvain should be the one to go over here.
Oh, don't let me forget.
Oh, okay.
We're done. Oh, nice. What are you doing today? What did you put in these guys as Wheaties this morning? Like, girl.
Anyway, remind you of what?
Don't let me forget. After we're done recording, but before we hang up on each other, I need to mention something to you.
Ooh, okay.
It's nothing bad. It's just.
I mean, I didn't think it was anything bad. It sounds like
stuff
something
that I
good.
don't want to. Yeah, I don't want it to. I just don't want it to be on the YouTube video before the thing happens.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll give it my all.
Ash, why are you falling behind in levels?
I finally killed RTK. That's it. Okay, I said it.
Oh wow. Ooh, yeah. You probably shouldn't have said that on video.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like bleep that out or something. But I
Yikes.
just couldn't hold it in anymore.
Stay focused.
Imagine if I actually went through the effort and did bleep that out, just bleep out the whole sentence, and then people really just like, what did he say? I probably won't go through that effort though.
I was about to say that would require you like doing something, so I think we're good on that front.
Yeah.
Anyways, I made good on my. I'm gonna make it even more unlikely because I'm gonna keep the bit going. I made good on my end with RTK, so you gotta finish up Michael.
All right. Well,
Another thing I hate about this map is the villagers are all unarmed.
Yeah, they can't even like do anything.
They don't even chip damage the opponent, which is even more annoying because it means like not only do you have to get to them, but you have to be able to one-shot them because they will probably be able to kill the dude. Also, that guy is okay. What is
Everybody's getting crits?
or less crits? What is happening? That guy right there is behind a barrier, right?
Yeah.
But the guy who is the furthest away is not hidden behind a barrier. He's just immediately attacked.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
This map is maybe the most poorly designed of the main mission starting maps.
Oh yeah, and then there's like reinforcements too.
Yeah, this map sucks. This is the worst map pre-time skip.
What is that? That's the enemy.
What is going on?
Why did the crit rate get turned so high?
Oh yeah, and those guys who are in more danger, it's like, oh well, they have bushes, so like there's lower hit raters. Oh yeah, I love leaving it up to RNG. That's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yep.
The one giving orders to the others. Isn't that Tomas, the librarian?
Solon being the librarian is like the most pointless thing ever, right?
Yeah, it is really weird.
Like they don't do any build up or anything for that whatsoever. It's just like, oh my goodness, was that our librarian? And you're like, we have a librarian?
Yeah, I think Tomas showed up like one time in like a conversation that you had to have, but like it wasn't a very important one.
Yeah, it's just like who cares?
Yeah. All right, you want me to do the most needlessly like complicated thing?
Oh, here we go again.
Woo! Leave my villager alone. Oh, I forgot. I know what I forgot to do. I didn't give like anybody the items that I wanted to. Like Felix isn't holding the shield.
Oh my goodness, this guy. Well, you know what? I'm gonna fact check that thing I said once because what you might want to do with Felix now is, now that he has the shield, is rank up his armor.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because we talked about this before about how like we have random Fire Emblem knowledge that just comes and goes or whatever because like we look something up once or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you get armor, I want to say it's C rank, but that sounds too early. But you just get an ability that is like -3 weight.
Oh, right. You did. Yeah, you mentioned something like that. So yeah, you might be right about that. Yeah, go ahead, look it up.
3 houses, heavy armor, skills? What am I looking for here?
Math.
Is there not just a
level up.
wiki page that says what each thing learns? Surely there is.
Yeah, there
here
probably
we go.
is. Okay.
Here we go.
I was like, I don't know what you would search to find it.
Okay, no, this is Shadows of Valentea. I don't think that's the one we're playing right now. Fire
No,
Emblem.
wrong Fire Emblem.
3 houses. What are they're called? They're just called skills, right?
Yes?
Here we go. Class abilities. Is this what I'm looking for?
Class would be...
This is just
would
the
be like
default
mage
ability
and
you get
stuff.
for being in the class. I want to know the thing you
Proficiencies?
get from leveling up the thing. Is it proficiency? That sounds right.
Proficiency levels or something?
3 houses proficiency.
That might be more of an engaged term, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can get healed.
Thank you.
I feel like concept shouldn't be that hard to find, but like I don't I don't know like the right words to find the right
Here we
thing.
go. Of all the websites to give me what I'm trying to find, it was IGN.
Really? Wow.
Lance, Axe. Yeah, they just have them all listed here. Perfect. Bow, Brawl, Reason, Faith, Authority. Heavy Armor. C, weight -3 ability.
Oh, it's only C rank.
Yeah, that's why I remember it. Because I know that I looked this up once, and I was like, are there any, like, really good skills that you can get without having to... I think it was actually after the... I probably, like, heard about the horse thing once. I was like, A rank? I don't have time to get to A rank.
Yeah.
Are there any other ones that are, like, low level I can get? It's like, oh, if you get, like, heavy armor to C, you can just subtract 3 weight, which is really good for doubling units.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna have to try and remember that. Or you'll have to remind me again.
Yeah, I mean, what do you train Felix? And you can probably just throw, like... You can either have him do one of the things, it's the grass thing, right? Where, like, at the end of the week when they do a thing together, it does...
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
choose
there's that.
2 units you want to get weight -3 and put them on that for a while,
Yeah.
potentially.
I also can train Felix in that, because right now I know I have Lance as one of his things, because I didn't give him a Lance, but he needs it for the Wyvern thing. But
Yeah, but he only needs, like, Steve.
yeah, he's almost at the C rank. So I could probably just take it off and either, you know, manually train the rest of Lance's, or he might just hit it soon. And now just replace it with heavy armor. Either or
There you
probably
go.
works.
And then that'll... I don't know how much the Aegis Shield weighs, but that'll kind of, like, refund it, basically.
Okay, I can get somebody here. I love Captain being able to double even with, like, steel weapons. I always assume that the steel swords are, like, so heavy.
Dude, heavy armor is so weird.
Yeah?
In all of the heavy armor rank ups, there are only 2 skill ranks that give you something.
Oh. What is it, C rank and then, like,
C,
S rank or
C
something?
weight -3, and then B, you get the Smite combat art.
Oh. It's weird.
B plus and above doesn't give you anything.
So there's, like, no reason to do it. I don't even think any classes, like, require
Great
anything
Knight.
above. Oh, does
Great
it-
Knight needs
A?
Great Knight needs A, and Fortress Knight needs B.
Mm.
But you get Smite at B. So if you have, unless you're trying to get a Great Knight, there is no reason to ever get heavy armor higher than B. And B is just for Fortress Knight and a specific combat art.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy.
It's kind of wild. Weight -3, though, I mean, for, like, in any unit that likes to double, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Absolutely. Honestly, I feel like, Dimitri could probably use that. He's been struggling being able to double.
Any of your sword axe units will appreciate it, to be honest. It's just a matter of it does take an ability slot, so you're giving up an ability slot, but -3 weight for I mean, the most important thing for sword units especially is doubling. So
yeah,
I imagine I would rather have -3 weight than +2 strength, for instance, because if the -3 weight makes me double, that's worth more than 2 strength,
yeah.
right?
Yep. That is how that works. Let's go. Oh wait, is that on the fire? That is on the fire. I can shove somebody.
Get shoved, idiot.
Should probably be figuring out. Oh, I think the other thing that sucks about this is you can't really even go in here to get to the side. You have to go around. Okay, so Catherine's going this way.
Oh yeah, it's like easier to go up and around instead of trying to go through that center bit, I'm pretty sure, because of the weird chokehold and the Geralt and his allies.
Oh, I also think at some point Geralt just gets close enough to where he'll like trigger
Win.
so like you can't even end the chapter on your own terms.
Yeah, this is we found it. This is the worst, at least pre-time skip. This is the worst chapter.
Put you there, I guess. I don't know why. I have so many people going to the left, and I feel like that's not necessary.
You don't get anything for A+ or S brawling.
Oh, wow.
Authority also stops giving you stuff after A.
Oh, that's weird. So there's no reason to go above A, because I don't even think there's like S battalions.
Thank you.
Yeah, unless there's an S battalion, there's no reason to go beyond A. The magic classes all give you +1 range to their specific magic at S.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean...
It's actually really good.
Lysithea with Thyrsis 5 range away, like miasma.
That's ridiculous. Go, Catherine, go. I actually don't think...
Like, all of the weapon ones give you +10 crit at S.
So yeah, these guys are gonna go up and just start, like, aggroing. Oh, I also... This chest is, like, so hard to get.
I think you need a bird for it. More or less.
Yeah, because I think once you get close is when the Death Knight shows up.
I don't even know if it's a matter of getting close. I think he just shows up after, like, 3 turns or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is when you walk up there. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
He spawns on that healing panel right there, I'm pretty sure. Or a void panel, whatever it is.
Something like that. I also don't even... I don't remember. I feel like the chest isn't even that good.
I bet
around
it
the
isn't.
outside. Or maybe it is good and that's why it's annoying, because it's good to get it, but it's also, like, so hard to actually get it.
Annoying to grab, yeah, possibly. Riding is just like... Riding is just like heavy armor. It only gives you 2 things. Dex +4 at C rank, which is actually kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And then movement +1 at A+. It's not A, it's A+, unless IGN is wrong. Flying literally only gives you alert stance at B. It does nothing else.
Wow.
Why would you design your game like this?
What are you doing here?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak. You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
Okay. And then, yep, there's the Death Knight.
I'll have a bit of fun here.
What's up, bro?
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
I think that 3 Houses might be one of, like, the worst designed games that are still, like, really fun and I love.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that villager died.
Oh, what a shock. Whoever could have predicted. Yeah, it's another thing that happens. That guy who's in the worst position, those guys start moving right
Yeah,
into
I didn't think about that. That was also a 38%
So,
chance to hit that guy.
This map sucks. This map, your only hope is to warp someone with high movement to the bottom right, and even then it's nonsense. And they still do reinforcements that you can't stop because they just come out of the house. There's no, like, kill this guy reinforcement stop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very strange.
This map is just terrible. But, like, the more we, like, look into stuff, like this whole, like, skill thing, like, oh, flying only gives you this and nothing else, otherwise it's pointless. I'm like, dude, 3 Houses has so many, like, dumb decisions in it, but the dumb decisions don't, like, it's one of the things where it, like, doesn't negate all of the good stuff, right? Because a lot of times when you see dumb decisions in the game, it, like, actively just makes the game worse. With 3 Houses, it's more just like, wow, what wasted potential, but the rest of the game is still great.
Yeah,
so
it's still, like, really good.
Yeah, like, all of this stuff is good, and the things that are bad about it are, like, things that are like, oh, well, it would have been nice if they did so-and-so, right? But, like,
yeah,
it doesn't really matter that they didn't.
I had this, by the way. If the people on the
We've
left...
rescued as many as we can.
Yeah,
Now,
okay. If they didn't aggro, this villager could have taken one more sword hit from this, which means that I would have been able to get Catherine to kill that, and I would have been literally one turn away, and I saved all the villagers. But because of these two, or this one specifically, hitting a 38%, which he would have gotten another chance to do.
Dude, I love RNG.
It's like, it sucks. Do I even want to heal you? Not really. I have like 4 uses, so I'll at least like heal somebody. But I actually don't care about keeping the soldiers alive. They're just gonna get in my way and steal my experience.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ash can even do any damage here.
Three Houses is like a really good game, but there are just I always forget it's such a surprising amount of things you can look at and be like, wow, that could have been done way better.
Yeah.
Like it didn't actually like ruin the game or make the game experience worse, but the game experience could have been better, but they just didn't for some reason. And it's not like a thing where like, wow, why, like, well, I understand why they didn't, but like why not come up with a couple of extra, like, even if they're not that great, just a couple of extra random skills on like flying, so there's more reason to level it up. Like, that's not hard to do. Right. That would not have taken up like a lot. That's not a thing where it's like, oh, they were pressed for time. I'm like, really? They're so pressed for time that they designed like sword, lance, and axe to get something on every single proficiency, but they couldn't come up with like 4 other ones to throw on flying.
Yeah, like they don't even need to be good, just like, you know.
Yeah,
something.
I'm not like a programmer, but like actually coding that surely is the easiest thing of all time. You just like copy and paste whatever you did for swords and then change a couple of values to be like, oh, you get like +2 dex instead or something. Who cares? At least it's something instead of literally just blank. What a time.
That works. You... Oh, this actually means that you are less likely to get hit. Oh, okay, yep, that works.
What is wrong with this map?
Impressive.
You've, like, not just you, but like with the allies and whatnot, you've gotten like 5-10% less crits.
Oh gosh, I don't remember. Does the Death Knight move once you enter its range, or just by default?
I think it's by default. He definitely moves. I'm certain it's by default. Well, maybe not certain, but I'm really confident it's by default.
Okay. All right. Then you're probably right. Nobody here can even open that.
Everything we've been saying about how this map sucks, you really think that the Death Knight isn't going to be the most, like, worst option available? Like,
I guess.
Yo, nice for Darius.
Yeah, it's just...
I mean, you have Divine Pulses. You can find out the hard way.
That's a good point. Is there anybody else who needs... Nope, Sylvain's the last character to move. Just take down that barrier. I mean, I still need to get Ash or Catherine over here, which I didn't really think about, because they're the only ones that can open a chest.
Oh, yeah.
So, whoops. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
This map is awful.
Yeah, I think the way to do it is open the chest on the same turn that you beat Solon. But I don't think I'm in a position to do that.
Let's think carefully.
I think just chest key plus bird is the actual way to do it.
Yeah, that's like the easy way. I'm just saying, like, given my current setup, since I don't have
given
chest
your
key or
situation,
bird,
yeah. For sure. It's also just not even the Death Knight. It's like 4 different units.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, oh, they're all sword units. Just send the bulky dude. It's like, nah, there's a magic dude. There's a bow dude. There's like, he's got the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, and also like, so if I could have gotten hit by like a 30% battalion, and then I would have been stuck, and then it's like, oh, well, now I'm screwed. But at least like now, like I can still like get out, you know?
Yeah. This map is bad. This is the worst.
Yeah.
This is the worst.
Can you look up what's in this chest? I'm very curious what I'm missing out on.
What is this chapter 8?
Yeah, it is chapter 8.
I think it's 8. I think
and
I saw
it's
that.
the only chest. No, it's the second. Oh, I didn't get this chest. Whoops. There's 2 chests.
Whoopsie.
Yikes. Alright. Where's an... Okay. Alright. We're gonna get a little wild. Okay, go toe to go.
does
What?
it all mean?
It's a horse slayer.
This is?
That's a horse slayer.
What's the other chest?
Oh, a giant shell.
I forget what that is.
Defense by 2. Permanent increase. Stat up defense by 2.
Okay, I do want that.
Yeah, that's good. But a horse slayer. That chest is just a horse slayer.
That did not give me as much movement as I wanted.
I think it's because of the,
It's the trees.
bramble. Yeah, the trees and whatnot.
Forest.
I can't believe
Horse slayer.
that chest is just a horse slayer, bro.
I guess it's supposed to be, oh, open the chest, get a horse slayer, use that to kill the Death Knight, because that'll work. Alright, yeah, so I don't feel bad about not,
I can make you feel better about losing that one NPC if you want.
Oh, what's that?
Well, I don't know if you'll feel better, but it was, you lose an extra large bullion by not saving every last one of them.
Oh, okay,
Which is,
what, I get a large one
money,
instead?
money is nice, but, like,
I'm so
money is money
grateful.
in this game, so...
Yeah, and I already have, like, a decent, like, I have, like, 45,000 just sort of, like,
Yeah.
saved up now.
The good news
Oops.
is you saved 3, which means you get the advanced seal.
Oh, nice. I think, yeah, I'm about at the point where I'm going to be ready to start using advanced seals.
Yeah, I mean, you've almost got everyone at 20, so...
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
I
sure...
still can't believe it's a
You are
horse
but a
slayer.
savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me?
Goodbye.
Sucks to be that dude.
I mean, you had to come
You
in.
do, you can get some crescent sickles from those cavaliers if you want.
Oh, yeah?
Too slow.
Yeah, you think you want to put one of those on anyone?
Not really. I don't remember what makes them special. I don't think they are.
I think they're like kind of like iron lances, but more durability or something?
Maybe.
Or like steel lances, but more durability? I can't remember.
Oh, right. Gerald's going to make me so I can't get that chest.
Gerald.
That sucks.
Well, someone's not getting that +2 defense.
Alright, well, I guess I got a Divine Pulse to start from the very beginning.
Easy. Okay, yeah, crescent sickles have ridiculously high durability, even more than a forged steel lance.
Oh, wow.
Apparently. But they also still have good might and accuracy, so you're not like just using a really weak weapon like when you use like training stuff.
Yeah.
However, they're heavy.
Ah, okay. Is this a... Wait, is this an Annette moment? There's no way. There's a way! There's a way! This is an Annette moment. Let's go!
I hate it.
I think I gave Annette a battalion that boosts her strength by like 2, and all of a sudden, she's...
Everyone will be so pleased.
My goodness,
Okay.
she still just
Look at
needs a
that
magic bow,
Look at
though.
that magic. I don't
She
even...
needs a magic bow so bad.
Why have you gone after
I don't
this
know when I can
village?
get a magic
What
bow.
are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
I must go.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
I will survey the village. There may still be some survivors.
I need to kill the rest of them myself. Large bullion.
Yeah, you get a
Advanced
large
seal.
and an advanced. Yeah, you could have gotten an extra large if you saved the last guy, but whatever.
I'm fine. I'm more upset that I didn't get the stat increase in that chest because I forgot that there was a chest there. But it's fine. I will live.